First fishing or opportunity fishermen, sometimes we target particular fish. We like to explore too. We like to go around and see what's this and what's that over here. So I got a couple places I know about. We're going to try to catch some bait, load up the live well, and then we're going to move on to a couple different spots I know of. There's a seawall we fished the other day, and we caught some jack crevalle, we caught small snook, there was some Spanish mackerel there. So I like to get a variety of things, but we'll see what happens. It's a little bit windy today, but it is clear. It's a nice day. Hopefully the wind doesn't mess with us too much. But we're leaving Gandy boat ramp right now. And once you get past the seawall here, it's game on. Here we go. Bait fish inbound. Oh yes, sir. A little pigfish grunt. Yeah, that's a little pigfish, and that is the candy of the bay. The alewife, as I call it, where I'm from, but there are greenbacks and whitebait and all that stuff here. Moving on. Well, it looks like we got plenty of good fresh bait here. We got pinfish, we got greenbacks. Probably going to be picking them out of the net for a minute, but these are good size, and we're going to move on and go to our first spot. So, right here at the split between Hillsborough Bay and Old Tampa Bay. Well, it's really windy, and it's really muddy, which makes things harder, but let's see if there's still some fish holding here. Got a fish. Got a fish. Got him. I think it's a jack. Yeah, it's a jack crevalle. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Yeah, buddy. I knew he'd be over here. First cast. These things are like tuna, man. There we go. Yeah, buddy. Not the best eating. Amazing sport fish. Fight like hell. And I'll catch them all day long. First cast, buddy. I threw the bait in there and I felt it bam like that, and it started taking off. Piss out of there. There we go. Oh, I got a little ladyfish. Look at here, ladyfish. Everyone's favorite game fish, the ladyfish. Sarcasm included there. But no, they're fun to catch. Kind of annoying sometimes though when you want to catch other things, but they jump around and they fight pretty hard. A lot of fun. Ladyfish. Now that might have been what was messing with my bait. So usually when I catch a ladyfish, I decide that I'm going to move on, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move the boat. Hopefully we can get in some less choppy water. Security zone established. At the vicinity of this waterway, entry prohibited unless authorized. I guess that means we can't go any further than right here. I was looking around, I saw a school of bait come up the top and there was something hitting them. And a lot of times right out here, that's Spanish mackerel right around here. You just gotta wait for the school to come back up and show themselves. Look at them right there. See them? Boom, 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 boom. That's awesome. The birds can see them. It's going to be tough to, I don't know if I could chase them around with a trolling motor. Just keep an eye on them. Maybe they'll come close. You can spend the next hour chasing them. Just kind of working it real slow along the bottom. Give it a little jump up and down. Maybe in this little bit muddier water that they'll be interested in it. What we've done here is we showed up this spot. We caught some fish around the corner. We moved down here. There's a lot of grass in the way and stuff like that, and a lot of current pushing us up into a place we're not supposed to go. It's regulated by security, so I'd rather not get shot, so we'll go somewhere else. This is probably one of the most exciting lures to fish, is a surface lure like this. That's called walking the dog, back and forth like that. Not close enough. Ooh, something just hit it. I don't know what it was. Something had it. Something hit it. Tried this pig fish right here. This is a good bait. I'm having a lot of other little bait stealing fish that are kind of like this down there eating the greenbacks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hook this guy through the back and throw him down there and see if I can't get something good to jump on it. I'm using pretty good sized tackle, so if I get a nice fish, I can pull them. I'm fishing with 65-pound braid, which is pretty damn big, and then I got a 50-pound leader on there. Something had it right there, man. Don't know what it was. I'm getting schooled today. Something picked it up, man. Right now we're just waiting for the sun to make its way on down. We got a couple dock lights coming on. There's a light down there coming on. And when the sun goes down, a lot of times the fishing heats up. The fish will come into the dock lights because the bait fish come into the dock lights and they're hypnotized by the light in the water, and they're swimming around and swimming around. And it provides a good opportunity, especially if you had a tough day of fishing during the daytime, to come in and you kind of got the fish cornered. And if you're quiet and you don't make too much noise and you're there at the right time, the fish are hungry and feeding, you might just load the cooler. Whenever you have a light in darkness, obviously things are attracted to it. The smaller fish come into the light and they just kind of just concentrate on it. They circle around it, they hang around it. And you know, the predator fish, they follow the bait fish. They go pretty much wherever the bait is. So not only do they see this light in all the darkness, and you know, they're curious, what is this light? And they go over there, and then they see all the little baits, and you have basically, you just had a fish swim into the light right now. Fish just swam through the light, just like that. Damn, swimming through the light, man. This is a good spot. There's a bunch of fish in here. Look at them right there. They're just waiting. I don't see them. The bad thing is though, you don't see them chasing anything. They're just sitting there, and that's not a good thing. You want to see them chasing bait around. They're just kind of lazing right on that light. We're gonna make our way back towards the dock, and we might stop off at one little place as quickly as we can, see if there's some fish biting, but I don't know what the hell the problem. I don't know why these fish aren't biting. They're just, I don't know, picky or what. But if they were like swimming all over the place, like chasing stuff, that would be great, but they're not doing that. So I don't know what's going on. Shit. Got something. It's a flounder. A doggone flounder. Look at that. Look at that. I'll take that. A doggone flounder. Easy, killer. Let's get a good look at him. I fished hard for that flounder. It wasn't the greatest day I ever had fishing, but it's that challenge sometimes that you really enjoy. We had a jack crevalle, we had some ladyfish, we had some mystery fish, and then right at the end we had that surprise flounder. I wouldn't even expect to catch a flounder right there. It was tough fishing, to be honest. We had to work with the wind, the currents going different directions, murky water, just not favorable conditions, but we go anyway, and we caught fish, and that's what it's all about. You go when you can, you make the best of it. And we pulled up to our one spot, first cast, bang, we got a jack crevalle, and we caught some ladyfish, moved around, kept on fishing, kept trying, then we caught a nice flounder. And I'll take that. I mean, I'm hungry. It's time to eat. We gotta go home and fillet a fish now. So I'm gonna put his butt in the skillet and I'm gonna have him for supper. But next time we get out, we're going to probably try some new areas, look for some new fish that maybe we haven't caught yet. There's a few different species here that I'm still looking to catch for the first time. So, you know, it's all about making the best of what you can and trying to learn as much as what you can. And eventually you learn the new water. This is a new water for me. So I'm looking forward to the next time I get to go out on my own adventure right here on Tampa Bay and find out just what it has in store for me.